Okay, I think that's enough of that. This being a, redo of a redo of a redo. I think we're pretty okay. Does the game sound okay? Hard to tell. There's really not a lot of music happening, so it's kind of hard to tell whether or not the game sounds good. Yeah. Well, this is working. I swear. Scarlet Nexus. I mean, probably I have the most problems with it because I stream it the most, but boy oh boy does it sound... Does it, like, not want to run sometimes. We got a lot of Bond episodes. I have no idea what to title this stream, so the title is I'm running out of ideas, help! Because there's not too much that's happening, I can't really make it like a story-based title. But I guess what we'll do, like we always do with Standby, is... I feel like the mic sounds really weird. Let's see. Did anything... I know I accidentally clicked on something trying to get this all up because there was no audio going to the stream originally. Or if there was, it wasn't like showing up on my end. So there's that. I don't know. Let's start with Gemma. She's right here. So the moon is dropping the others onto Earth. I thought the others were our enemy, but it turns out their ugly veil. Behind their ugly veil, it was humans all along. I don't know if I'm gonna do voices.
Kasane, can we talk? I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I know this is cruel of me to ask, but could you tell me where Naomi died? I heard about what happened to her, and I wanted to visit the last place she stayed.
I feel like the sound is all messed up.
Of course, you don't have to tell me if it's too painful for you.
It's Mizuho.
I sound really loud and the game sounds really quiet.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think you should see it
Let's
too.
see what this does.
Sorry, and thank you.
I don't know, it just sounds really quiet. Or I sound really loud.
Naomi died around here. This is where she fought the Togetsu soldiers. She and the rest of the people transformed into others. They saved us when we had nowhere to run, at the cost of their own lives.
It must have been hard for you.
Just looking at this place brings back painful memories. Naomi told me something back then, though. That she was happy to have been alive, and to perform one last act of humanity.
I think we'll be good with this.
Naomi was in pain, but she found a reason to live. That's why I won't let this keep me down. I'll survive anything the world wants to throw at me.
I see. Naomi lived her life to the fullest.
Gemma, are you crying?
Oh, looks like I am. Sorry.
You better not say you want to die, too.
Don't worry, I won't. I already decided I wouldn't waste my life anymore. I'm sure Naomi wouldn't be happy if I did something like that.
Good. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Why did you want to come here anyway?
I wanted to confirm what I was feeling. To figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. I won't let anyone go through what Naomi did ever again. However, this nation's issues are too great. Suo and Seiron are no different. They use and discard the innocent for their own gain.
You're right. I'm sure there are people like Naomi suffering somewhere in this country, even now.
I was hesitating because of the size of the opposition. But learning about Naomi's last moments here, has solidified the path I need to take. Now that the government's actions have been made public, the system is slowly changing. I want to help create a new system to make up for past mistakes. That's the least I can do for Naomi.
I'm glad you have a goal. I'm sure she would be happy. It sounds like you'll still have plenty to do after retirement.
Actually, I had another idea about my retirement, although it might be a little conceited. If a retired OSF soldier can live a long life and do something to help society, then I want to become the model case of a psionic successfully aging.
That's impressive. You must have drawn upon your vast experience to come up with an idea like that.
No, I didn't come up with it on my own. It's something I thought after talking with you.
Really?
Remember when I had you taste my cooking the other day? That helped me gain a little confidence that I had more to offer than my ability to fight. Even if I lose my power, there are still so many new things for me to try. I was worried about what would happen after retirement, but now I'm almost looking forward to it. People really can change.
He does look happier than when he first handed me Naomi's letter. Life goes on in this world, even without her. For both Gemma and me. I feel like I should start something new too.
Really? Do you want to try cooking with me? It's pretty interesting.
I'll think about it.
Nice, an achievement. But is it really much of an
You move
achievement?
so efficiently in battle. That's really impressive, considering how little combat experience you have. Although, while it's great that you don't hesitate, just don't be too reckless. Sometimes you need to pause and think.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for the advice. I'll be sure to remember that.
No, I didn't mean to lecture you. Maybe this is because of my age.
I don't know, the sound still sounds like really off. I don't know, like, I sound really loud compared to the game. But maybe, and it didn't seem like it was like that yesterday, but maybe that's just, maybe that's just how... Maybe that's just how everything else is set. Oh, I see what it was. I think I figured it out. Okay. Now it should be good. Yeah, it should be better now. A little bit at least. Assault vision, cool. This is actually, that one's really good. I like it for breaking shells.
The more I get to know you, the more impressed I am.
Is something wrong? I mean, I think you're amazing too.
Yeah, I think that might help a little bit with the sound balance. Arshi's right here. Why don't we do hers next? I don't think I'm going to do voices today. I don't know. I'm not really like feeling 100%. So I'm just going to read these. I might do like a little bit, like a bit of pitch inflection, but I'm not going to like go full on with all the voices. I've got a feeling things are going to get hectic after this. Maybe I'll like ease myself into it and do full voices later on in the stream. I'll be taking it easy until Wakanda gets up. Bond episode, go!
Arashi, do you have a second? It's about this program. After the update... She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game. You're playing instead of doing work?
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple. This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Defensive measure? That's basically...
Arashi, got a minute?
Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help. We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Fine. Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway.
Ooh, so it's one of these, huh?
Arashi, I'm inside the abandoned subway, headed your way.
Copy that. Hurry if you can. I'll continue investigating the area. Later then.
Hey, Arashi! She just does whatever she wants.
We did it.
Like you're one to talk, Kasane.
That was pretty funny.
Let's keep going.
She's not wrong. Wow, the things that they want me to beat with Brain Drive. I think these are also on Togetsu. Togetsu, the Hino Mountains. So I might, when we do the prep stream, I might just do that, try to knock out as many as possible. Because those have, I think the Rainy Rummy appear there. And then they also have Session Town, which we also need.
We did it.
Man, the game's really dark here. We're not in a great place for, like, being able to see stuff. That's unfortunate. Was it always this dark? I guess it just got dark for the... That was kind of weird. Got dark because of the, like, battle zone. Oh, clairvoyance.
Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
Yeah. I don't need to hit it with something heavy, Haruka. I can just use clairvoyance and get a read attack. Yeah. The audio sounds a lot better. I like the balance between the game audio and me talking, so I think that was it. Somehow, the volume mixer on, like, my computer got way out of whack from something.
Now, let's finish it.
I'll do it! It's over!
I might turn those back on to fast in the future, because
Use it well.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
they do eat up a lot of time. But I had them on fast for the majority of Kasane's route, so I figure I might as well do some of the flashy ones, keep some of those on.
Useless. It's over.
What did I... Ooh! Level up and brain drive.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
I don't think I have a bonus that increases brain drive gauge on enemy defeat. Let me check. What quests do we have brain drive? Rainy Rummy. Oh, we're almost done with that one. Cool. Charge attack, slam attack, combo vision, brain drive. Oh, these ones. I was gonna say these ones look really easy. Psychokinesis finish, cushion pound. Oh, yeah, that's kind of annoying. This is just timing. Okay, so the only thing we can do is hope we find Rainy Rummy, but we're gonna get sucked into a Bond episode. So I think it's gonna take away brain
Almost
drive.
reached the coordinates.
That's unfortunate.
Copy that. I'm getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently it's unsettling. I just thought you should know.
That gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was Arashi. She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of Major General Fubuki. Despite what she was saying, she must be really worried.
If I can just find an opening.
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my questions for later. First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
Probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
They're not going to stop me.
Isn't that the other we're supposed to take down?
Is it? Bandu Pendu? Combo vision with Kaguro. Combo vision. I gotta check which one is which one is which. Combo vision is the one you trigger. Okay. So we want to get. Let's do hypervelocity. And then we want to just try and get it really... Oh, well, that one's done. That was a whiff. We could also try using teleportation on it.
I need your help.
That's one down.
Check
Now we just gotta wait for invisibility to... Oh, that was the wrong button.
Let's have some fun.
We just gotta wait for invisibility to
It's down. Let's finish it.
get cooldown up, and then there's 2,
I'll do it!
and then
We do it.
sure, why not?
It seems like you can
That was
fully
probably a
demonstrate
waste,
your power
but-
when you're with me. You're right, Archie.
And then we just gotta... Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Come on.
Run, youngster!
Okay, hopefully that counted. This is really what a lot of the requests boil down to. It's just cleverly linking your SAS abilities together and hoping that they recharge in time. And then running away from enemies while they recharge.
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly descended and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
I knew I didn't need to come all this way. Honestly.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid, and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power, and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got the top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up so there's barely even a scar. But like you said, my pointless action didn't yield me anything. Just like today.
Neither of them were pointless to me.
Fubuki?
You risked your life to protect me. You used your tiny body to shield me. Ever since I saw that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life for another. And while you were healing, I found out how fun letters could be.
Letters? What letters?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
Really?
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too. It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up. So it wasn't pointless.
Huh.
Oh, that song kind of abruptly ended. But look at them, getting actual character development. Look at them go.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
Yeah, I do.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though.
Look at that. Character development for Arashi and Fubuki.
Kasane, you really are strong. Even with all this discouragement, you just take it and keep fighting.
That's thanks to you and everyone else. I'm not that strong on my own.
I don't remember doing anything special, but I guess I'm happy I could help.
What do we get this time? Ah, yes! Longer hypervelocity. This is so useful, it's so short.
I hate trouble, but I'm always willing to help you whenever you need me to. I never thought I'd hear that from you. I'm honored, thank you.
Also, I don't know if it's ever come up on this side in the story, but Arashi, I think it probably has. Arashi is Fubuki's older sister, so I know that came up on Yuito's side when they were confused about how they thought, I think Yuito thought that Arashi was Fubuki's younger sister, but no, oh, that was the wrong button. Nope. She's just the lazy big sis. Let's see. We're getting closer and closer. We got 3 BP from that level up. Jeez. I can't believe it. We were gonna need 2 more. We needed 3 more level ups from where we were before. Just to get, I mean, maybe this is the way of the game's way of like handicapping me and making sure I don't just unlock reduce all damage and then spam brain field. In fact, I could have saved some stuff. I could have not gotten some of this, and I could have saved some BP here. Let's get the launch level up. I don't think it's that useful. I don't see the additional benefit to it, like in practice, but it gets us closer to reduced damage, and that's the real goal, because reduced damage is OP. Shiden or Hanabi? Well, we just did Arashi, let's do Shiden's now. I'm so glad your power didn't fall into Togetsu's hands. Just think of all the damage they could have done with it. Bond episode.
Hey Kasane, got a minute?
No,
Yes.
Shiden, I don't.
What do you need?
It can wait if you're busy.
I am
was hoping
busy.
you'd run some military exercises with me.
We can go now. Let's head to the training facility.
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. I can't believe you turned the tables on me at the last second.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this experience and win next time. Just you wait.
I appreciate your passion, but remember not to push yourself too hard. You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be pushing myself for them to worry. They never listen to anything I say.
You have good parents. You had better be replying to all of their messages.
I am, but they still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They're constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
You always talk about them like that, but I know they're important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured, and utterly incomprehensible to me. But I did learn something while watching you.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented. I'm eventually going to surpass you and run the OSF one day.
Wow.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
We're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
You're right, Shiden. That is the least you can do. Another achievement. No, did we not? Hey, are you free tomorrow afternoon? We should spar again. I want to get you back for last time. I'll read these two after. One day isn't going to make much of a difference in results. I don't have time to train with you every day. You're saying that because you're afraid I'll win. I just got over a wall and I'm feeling great. One day is plenty of time to get better. If you don't want to spar, then let's do it in real combat. We'll see who can take down the most others. You have no right to refuse. Memories are a problem. I wonder if there's an easy way to erase them. Although, erasing them from another person's brain is too much like personality rehabilitation for my liking. Well, I remembered, so I thought I'd read his letters again, but unfortunately I threw them all away. It's really too bad. I don't think the garbage dissolution has started yet, so why don't you go get them out? Think about it. This unit doesn't separate trash. I'm not digging letters out of an unsanitary place like that. Wow. If that's not like Arashi, I don't know what is. I asked if you wanted to cook with me, right? That made me remember something about Naomi. When Naomi gave me the recipe, she told me she wanted me to make it for you. She was worried about you, saying you skipped meals if she didn't say anything. She told you that much? Oh, Naomi. I'm fine. I eat to survive, right, Gemma? Yeah. There's a lot we have to do, so we'll eat and survive. That's an interesting conversation. Hey, Yurito. What you doing? Having fun with that Baki doll? I thought for sure that... Are we maxed out on... No. I thought for sure we were gonna get an SAS. I thought we were gonna get to level 6 here. How we doing? Arashi and Shiden doing pretty good. Luca and Tsugumi not doing great. And then everybody else is in the middle. Oh, and except maybe Yuito. I guess I gotta swap it out with something actually put it on. Oh yeah, 3. Cool. So, that was Shiden. And then that was Arashi. No one in here. There's Yuito. Hanabi? Hanabi. And then Gemma? No Gemma. Well, let's do Hanabi's. Do you think Wakana will be able to stay here forever? That'd be nice. How great would it be if she could just live here? Look at her go.
Oh, Kasane! Do you have a minute? Will you come to a cafe in Suo with me?
Sure. Is everything okay?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Has she made a decision about Yuito? Alright,
Hopefully. Knowing Hanabi, the answer is no. Hanabi, when will you confess to Yuito? Confess? I don't know what you're talking about,
So what
Kasane.
did you
Stop
want to
saying
talk
such
about?
ridiculous things.
Straight to the point as always. Okay,
Boom,
then.
Hanabi in a
I
nutshell.
wanted to talk to you about the OSF.
The OSF? Not Yuito?
Hey, it's not like I think about him all day.
Are you sure about that, Hanabi?
I mean, maybe I did up until recently, but there's no talking about Yuito today. I want to be more independent and not rely on him so much.
I see. So what about the OSF?
We've seen the OSF's dark side through the battles we've been in. We know that they're not an ally of justice. We found out that it's an organization that runs cruel experiments that cost a lot of people their lives.
True.
Now I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to stay in the OSF. I know that I have to be the one to make the final choice, but I just wanted to ask your opinion.
If you're questioning your current situation, you either have to leave or change.
Right. So it comes down to those two options. I guess I don't really want to leave. I have friends and other people who are very important to me in the OSF, and I don't want to run away. I feel like I need to face the OSF head-on precisely because we know there's something wrong.
Then that leaves you with only one answer.
You're right. I probably already knew it, but was too afraid to say it out loud. I want to change the OSF because it's filled with the people I love. I don't want to give up on it. An OSF that doesn't sacrifice lives, but saves them. Yeah, that's going to be my goal.
That's a good goal. Straightforward, just like you.
I know it's ambitious, but it's the least I can do if I want to be on the level of you and Yuito.
You can do it. I told you before that you have the power to break through the front line. Even outside of battle, you can break through barriers as long as you put your mind to it.
That doesn't sound like a compliment, but thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, Kasane, I'm glad we became friends.
Is something wrong?
I was so preoccupied with Yuito before, but talking to you made me realize I had to change.
I think you've helped me broaden my perspective as well. I think about things I never would have before.
It might just be my imagination, but are you planning to leave the OSF?
What makes you think that?
Well, you didn't seem to hesitate when you suggested my leaving the OSF, so I thought maybe...
I haven't made any decisions yet, but you're right. I am considering that as a possibility.
Oh, it'd be sad to say goodbye, but I'll always support you, no matter what path you may decide for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Although, I'd like to see you confess your feelings to Yuito before I leave.
What? I told you, no talking about Yuito.
Did you say that?
Honestly. Anyway, I'm not ready yet, but I think I'll be able to take the first step soon. So wish me luck.
I hope your wishes come true, and not just romantically.
I'll pray for you too. Let's both do our best.
What does this handshake mean?
I'm not sure, but it just felt right. Maybe it's a sign of our friendship. Even if we're apart, we'll still always be friends.
Okay, friends it is.
Well, are you ready to go? We still have so much to do.
Yes, let's get going.
Kasane, have you mellowed lately? Like how you talk?
Have I? I'm not particularly aware of it.
Really? I just had the feeling that you're somewhat easier to talk to. Maybe I'm the one who's changed. It could be that I understand what you're feeling more since I know you better. That makes me happy.
Burn negation. Okay, so similar to Shizen shock negation.
It makes me happy to know you trust me. I know I'm in good hands with you. So this is what trust feels like.
I was thinking that someday you and I will be far away from each other and won't be able to talk to chat just like this, and it made me sad. Just tell me when you're leaving. We'll have a quick going away party. We'll go shopping and have tea. Is there anything you want to do? I haven't even decided anything yet, and you're already talking like that? Something I want to do? I can't really think of anything, so... tea, I guess. I like talking to you, Hanabi. You like talking to me? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, let's have tea. Then we can talk a lot. It's a date. All these, arrangements that are never gonna happen because the game's gonna end before that happens. And the game's gonna tell a story, and when the story ends, the game ends. Alright, Yuito. I didn't think you'd bring back our mom. I'm getting kind of nervous. What should I say to her? Hi, Mom. Probably. Look, I'm on TV.
He and I share the same mother. I wonder how he feels about that. Yuito, are you free right now?
Yeah, what's up?
It's just... well, I thought we could talk about our mother. I'm sure we both have some things we want to say.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that too, actually. Oh, why don't we head down to Mizuhagawa?
Why there?
I just thought a little picnic might help change the mood. I can make some food for us. What do you think?
A picnic in the middle of others? Well, I guess it'll warm us up for battle.
Yeah, it'll be field training. Let's head out in about an hour.
All right.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh. This is pretty elaborate. He might even be better at this than Naomi. No, that's too much of a compliment.
I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom Mother.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
Because you were born
You
first?
were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
Well, we really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Please don't.
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
That laugh. Is he trying to make me feel better? If he is, then maybe I was too hard on him.
Whew, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not
Sorry
seeing
about
her
that.
is the end of the relationship.
The piano music
Even
just
if we
makes me
can't
want
be
to, like,
together, it doesn't
mess
mean
around
we'll
with the
forget
controller.
people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so
How many
happy when
times
I
have
was
we
with
heard
my
this
mom.
song this stream? I should put the counter
As
up.
long as we have those memories,
It's got to be at least the third
no matter
time.
how much time passes, we're all still connected. Isn't that right, Naomi?
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings. This is starting to get a little awkward. Is it because he called me his big sister?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll be careful.
Okay, let's go then.
But before we start that, there is something I want to check real quick. I want to see if there's an easy way to change the voice language. Oh. Huh. I guess it was just... Voice volume, BGM volume, vibration, auto lock on, camera tracking. Camera motion blur, we don't need that. Aw, I thought I'd maybe be able to do it from inside the game. Huh. Well, that is a shame. But I forgot, that doesn't actually have a battle in it. They're just like, oh, we're gonna go to fight, and then you just show up back at base. Can you give me a more detailed critique of the lunch I made? I want to consider it for next time. If I have to say something, I guess it was a little bland. You're very serious about this. What's so fun about housework? I never really thought about it. The sense of achievement, maybe. I like planning out the steps and doing things in order. It's like winning a game where I can clean up efficiently. Also, I used to do housework for myself, but now I'm doing it for someone else. It's a different kind of happiness to make someone else happy. Boom, here we go. We got it, Yuto. If you become a dud and you lose your powers, you can become like house staff. You can be a butler. Or like a maid or something. Is that it? No, one with Kyoka. Oh, no, I don't want to save. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's dual audio. Let's see. Let's see, how can I... Excuse me. I've got hiccups. I'll try to hold them in. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's in the title screen. That makes sense. So I guess we are saving. Look at that, cleared the Yuito story in 37 hours. Most of that was filler time of me accidentally leaving the game on for too long, but who cares? I probably should have done this at the beginning and like had Japanese voices on for the entirety of Kasane. Get that out of here. We don't need the DMC aid. Voice language. English voices, Japanese voices. Cool. Also, I feel especially better, not especially better. I feel especially good about doing it now because we're into the point where this is all duplicate story. It's all the same story. The two sides have converged. So it's pretty much everything they're saying is the exact thing that they said the first time we did this on Yuito's side. But now everyone's in Japanese. And this solidifies the fact that I am not going to be doing voices for any of these characters because I absolutely refuse to try and do character voices with the Japanese, like trying to match the Japanese voices, because there's no way I'm doing these, like the ladies' voices in Japanese. There's no way I'm matching that. That's not happening. Satori trying to give me an out. No, time to go talk to Kyoka, who I am 100% sure has the Ara Ara Onesan voice, so... Let's go. Gift bond. Gift bond? Bond episode.
Kasane, ちょうどよかったわ。セーラの町に
There it is.
200% 当たるって噂の人気占い師が来ているの。200% って一度に2回当たる計算になるけど、何にしても私はあまり興味がないわ。そう言わずに一緒に見てもらいましょう。これからの戦いに大事な何かが得られるかもしれないわ。何も得られないと思うけど、まあいいわ。京香がそんなに行きたいなら私も付き合う。よかった。それじゃあ早速行きましょう。きっともう行列ができてるはずよ。本当に行列ができてるわ。こんなに大勢が占いなんて非科学的なことを信じてるのね。世の中には科学で説明できないこともあるのよ。さあ並びましょう。時間がかかりそうね。私は飲み物を買ってくるから、重ねはこのまま並んでいて。京香、遅いわね。何かあったのかしら。探しに行ってみましょう。京香、どこまで行ったのかしら。あ、見つけたわ。京香、誰か一緒にいるの？あ、重ね、ごめんなさい。私。何があったの？今話していたのは誰？渡月の人間だったわ。え？渡月はもう壊滅しても同然の状態かと思っていたけれど。私も驚いたわ。ニューヒムカに散らばっていた工作員たちがまだ残党として活動していたようね。私に仲間に戻れと言ってきたわ。でも一体何のために？渡月を動かしていたベイブはもう機能していないはずでしょ。そのベイブを復活させるためにポープ博士が持つ脳科学の知識が必要ということらしいわ。ポープ博士の膨大な記憶情報に適応できたのは私一人。ベイブが失われた今、博士の記憶は私の脳にしかないの。念のため聞いておくけど、戻るつもりはないわね。もちろんよ。それだけは絶対にありえないわ。でも何か不安があるのね。彼女にこう言われたの。渡月に作られた存在としてお前が生まれ持った役割を果たせって。勝手な話ね。そうね。でも 私が渡月の目的を果たすために作られた存在なのは事実だわ。脳も体も何もかも。渡月にいた頃は与えられた命令を遂行することだけが自分の価値だと思っていた。今の私がここにいるのはその価値を否定した結果。後悔はないけれど時々不安になることがあるの。自分の存在がひどく頼りないものに思えて、私なんて無価値な存在なんじゃないかって。
そんなことはないわ。私もみんなも強化に何度も助けられてきたし、私たちはポープ博士の記憶なんかじゃなく、仲間として今ここにいる強化を必要としているの。
ありがとう、カサネ。そうね、彼らの言葉に振り回されていてはダメよね。渡月の残党の企みを止めるためにもこちらから向こうの動きを探ってみましょう。
何か手がかりはあるの？
まだないけれど、彼らが私を必要としている以上必ずまたアプローチしてくるはずよ。その時は話に乗ったふりをして動向を見てみるわ。うまくいけばおびき出せるかもしれない。
いい作戦だけどリスクもあるわ。私にも協力させて。強化一人では行かせられない。
分かったわ。本当はあなたを巻き込むのは心苦しいのだけど、ここは頼らせてもらうわね。あ、結局占いに行きそびれちゃったわ。
Not the fortunes.
ありがたいお話が聞けると思ったのに。私は今まで教官として上司としてあなたを導く立場だったわ。でも今はあなたがリーダーとして私の先に立っている。感慨深いわ。いつか私も重ねの巣立ちを見送る日が来るのかしら。
そこまで考えるのは気が早いと思うわ。強化のことまだまだ頼りにしているから。
Font 5. Oh, wow, so we got 3 duplicates. Cool. I guess like 2 duplicates for a total of 3 would be more accurate. Red quartz, red base.
重ねのこと知れば知るほど好きになるの。誤解を恐れずに言うとかなり大好きよ。私も強化のことは好きよ。特に誰からも何も誤解されないと思う。
Okay, well let's see what this is. Baki Dictionary. Oh. Red quartz, red base. The stone is also called red crystal. Natural ones are expensive, but they're popular as power stones. Folklore says that having a rock the same color as your eyes is lucky, so someone with red eyes should have this. Okay. Oh, I should read the brain message. I remember the first time I came to Suo on a mission. I learned the information about it in Togetsu, but when I saw it for myself for the first time, I was shocked at how different it was. I guess it was culture shock. That was the first time I'd experienced a culture outside of Togetsu. Everyone I met was so full of emotion. Being raised in such a cold place, I'm not surprised you were shocked by people from the outside. I tried to only think of my mission, but in my heart I was jealous of the other people around me. They had so many emotions that I didn't. I suppose that looking up to them and trying to fit in is what made me who I am now. And it doesn't matter how well the game runs, I'll always get lag going through this menu. Now, let's see. We have gifts for people. Let's start with Arashi. She's conveniently right here. Did I give her this? I have given her that. That needs to go to Tsugumi. I've given her one of these and one of these. Not one of these though. An old PC for extension. Oh right, this is the first time I've heard Arashi talk. I've been wanting to enhance the server. You have great timing. And then Kaguro is also here. I don't know if I have anything for him. Specialty fruit liqueur. Let's give him that.
Oh, 悪いな。
It would taste a lot better if I had someone to drink it with. I might increase... I don't know. I've been keeping the stream at 720 because there's a lot less artifacting that happens in the game, but the text is getting annihilated. So I think part of it's just because the game source is smaller now, that with the new layout.
Oh, 悪いな。
I didn't think you read comics, Kasane. Huh? You didn't open it? It's so good though. I do like the new layout. I like it. I'd say I like it more than the old layout that I had. But who knows? I might switch back. Oh, Luca, right next to him. Do I have anything for you? Scale model for exotic cars. Yeah. I don't know, because on one hand, I do like the old... I think scale models are a very adult hobby. I've been smitten with them recently. I do like the old overlay for some of the games. Like Scarlet Nexus, it's cool. The chat was a little annoying. But it was nice how like everything fit and there wasn't too much that would cover up on the screen. Where'd you go, Luca? But I also like this new overlay that I put together. Luca, where are you? Am I blind? I am. Here he is. I do like it. I think it spaces things out a little better. It's a lot busier. Yeah, I think that's... yeah, it's a lot busier than the previous one. But I like how it's set up. The colors... I do like the colors. Especially for Punishing Grey Raven and Scarlet Nexus. Oops, I forgot to read that. I think that the colors work really nicely. I've done gifts for you 3. But I don't know. And I've thought about maybe fixing the border. The way I have it done is really scuffed, where it's actually like a preset image, so if I change it, I have to change the whole background. A mirror. This large fancy mirror is decorated with a flower pattern. It's not only used as a regular mirror to see your whole body's reflection, but also contains a camera and can project you from behind as a vision. Perfect for when you want to look your best in 360. That's kind of weird. A mirror with a camera? But she sounds much more excited. You get it, Kasane. You just can't check out your whole body with a hand mirror. Alright, Hanabi. Now I can check if my scarf is twisted or if there's a bug on me. A bug. It reminds me of that, is it Alyssa and Lucina? Oh, and look, here what scarf is... oh, she's talking about the scarf, yeah. Okay. Man, this is getting increasingly cluttered as I give these people more and more gifts. It's just more and more stuff. Look at Arashi. If we go through everyone's set, this is, I believe this is Gemma's area over here, I believe. And then this is Segumi's, and it's got like all the little plants. Actually, is this part of Segumi's? I think it is. It's got all... Yeah. It's got all the little plants, and it's got all this stuff over here. Actually, I don't know. Oh, I guess this is Kasane's. Because the crystal is here. Maybe? I don't know. But this area is Segumi's, and then you got Kagero's, and he's got his, like, I don't know, pool chair? And his guitars and his cactus. And we're gonna skip Archie, we're gonna come back her for last. And then we've got Luca over here, he's got all his, like, little models and everything like that. And then Shiden's over here, he's got all of his, like, research stuff, all of his files, his glasses rack, his duster, and his lightning picture. You got Hanabi here. She's got all of her scented candles and her mirror. And then you've got Yuito, and he's just got just tons and tons of Baki stuff. And then you've got Kyoka, and she's got all of her like fortune-telling goods. And then you've got Arashi, and she's just got a pile of cushions on the ground with boxes and trash everywhere, and a bunch of computers. Jeez. Hanabi, Yuito, we have stuff for you, right? Dawn Pickles, Chapter 9. What's a Dawn Pickle? That should have been the title of the stream.
Thank you.
I'm changing it. I'm changing the stream title right now. The stream title is now... What's a Dawn Pickle? Question mark. Save. Boom. Boom. That's the name of the stream now. What's a Dawn Pickle?
Na, Kasane. 俺、前にKasaneのことを一匹狼なんて言ったけど、今思うとやっぱりあれは間違ってたよ。Kasaneは一匹狼どころか。
You are right, Yuito. You're all on my shoulders. And I'm carrying all of y'all.
そうかな。俺はKasaneも得意だと思うよ。俺もみんなもKasaneを頼りにしてるんだからさ。
Bond level 4. What do we get out of this? Assault vision. What's he do? Neat, I guess.
Kasaneって